deciding to start the second season the same way as the first.
正しい判断です。
Reigen! Also, shout out to the same music used back in season 1, it perfectly fits the feel of the anime.
次の収穫物の 30% をいただく。
Over-exaggerated facial expressions was one of many of my favourite elements of Mob Psycho 100 Season 1, and that remains true here. Just like the mangaka's other creation, Mob Psycho 100 makes excellent use of employing extremely unique enemies into its world. In One Punch Man it's monsters, and of course here it's ghosts and espers.
悪霊よりも強い電波を送り込んでみたら操ることができました。
Well, now that's different. It'll be very interesting to see how this change is used throughout the season. Wow, as far as battles go, it seems like Season 2 is kicking us off with very high expectations indeed.
家庭菜園を始めてみる。うまくいけば食費の節約になるだろう。
It's awesome to see that they haven't changed the duo being poor. It's actually one of the things I enjoy about the anime, and the same goes for One Punch Man, and I'm not even sure why. Also, they can take a second win for the continued dynamic between these two. It's one I very much enjoy.
このミニトマト持って帰っていいぞ。
Unique as hell scene transition. I freaking love that. Season 2's OP kicks us off with yet more outstanding, crisp and clean editing, along with a very strong dose of LSD slipped onto our tongues. It nicely introduces various characters in a stylistic fashion, blasts us with unique visual after unique visual, and does so while blasting a song that can only be described as a successor to the first season's OP. Brilliant.
一番近くで彼を見ていた私が確認しているのですが、そう遠くないうちに必ず教祖様を連れてきますよ。
Adding a delicious side story into the mix, which keeps Mob's school life as a semi-focal point, is a nice move. They drew all of these students not walking on the spot.
今、絶好のチャンスが訪れているわよ。
どういうこと？
And here is another of my favourite elements that I talked a lot about in Season 1, and that's the change in art style they used quite often. You best believe your boy gonna be shouting those out as they appear.
が始まった。
Mob fought a bear. I love these dudes, so glad they're still in it.
カムロ会長を支持するつもりだったけど、こうなったら話が別だ。
After their huge split during Season 1, it's genuinely nice to be shown that his younger brother is now fully back to being cool with Mob again and clearly wishing to support him for the role. Artistic style shout out! They are absolutely slaughtering it with these epic transitions.
あ、僕部活が。
行ってこい影山。今日は自主トレだ。
すいません。
This guy helping out your boy! I'm so proud! Yes.
おうモブ、今日も早いな。
Dimple! This!
どうして断ったのに一緒に帰ってくれるの？
Nicely added plot twist of Mob actually having turned her down. They snuck that in so slyly I hardly even noticed it.
告白したのも本当は罰ゲームなんだ。
I also did figure it'd be something along the lines of a dare to ask him out. However, they excellently subverted expectations by having Mob help her without knowing it and her be genuinely appreciative towards him. It's quite a sweet moment in and of itself, really.
頑張って書いた小説を破くなんてひどいよ。大事なものは拾うんだ。
In terms of character development, Mob just blew through the damn roof in my expectations, as this scene is expertly used to demonstrate to us just how kind-hearted of a soul he is to someone who originally set out to kind of potentially make a fool of him. However, I doubt she'd have actually done that. What a scene in my eyes. Oh my god, what a powerful moment. They had me nearly shed a damn tear. The music was beautiful, the animation stunning and smooth as the shot pans over to them, and knowing why he was doing it as well. They can take two right here. It's one of the best moments out of the whole anime so far, including Season 1.
ありがとう、影山くん。
Another here for how she reacted. I was genuinely worried she would run off screaming and it would ruin the last win moment, but no, they kept it cool.
やるじゃん。
Sly foreshadowing that was Crusher's seen his abilities.
超能力程度でそんなのあるわけないよ。
マジか？そんなもんか？
Still find myself really enjoying the dynamic between these two. Between them and Mob and Reigen, we got a bloody awesome cast.
インターネットで相談した時は適当なこと言われたので。
ホームページは盲点だった。
Reigen getting the idea to create a website on the fly like this is hilarious.
どうしたモブ？
いや、依頼人の人の言ってた通り、この町なんかおかしいですよ。
Using this statement to nicely build up the episode much in the same way as One Punch Man does whenever someone mentions a particularly powerful human or monster. Gets the blood flowing that we're maybe gonna see someone stronger than Mob one day.
やらくないかもさ。
ああ、すまない。興奮して。あ、いや、そっちの興奮じゃない。
That!
赤いレインコートってのはお前だな。邪魔すんな。
What the hell just happened? In case you were wondering if they're still nailing transitions, here's your evidence.
この犬に顔描いたらぶちのめすからな。
殴った後で言ったよこいつ。
Protecting Doggo-san.
当たり前だ。お前人の顔した犬でも探してたのか。ああ、よしよし。
Giving the dog a bone in the bath. Did you really think I wouldn't win that?
気絶しやがった。
Whoa, this got really dark all of a sudden, eh?
なんだ、おかしいやつか。
Whoa, this just got even darker all of a sudden, eh?
レイバク。よし、動きを止めた。
Oh my god, this dude's actually legit. Oh hell yes, I totally forgot about my boy Dimple-san, and here he comes to save this dude who I genuinely like now. If this moment isn't great, I don't know what is. Yes, 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 lovely animation quality. Is it just me, or is it possible that Season 2 contains even better quality animation than Season 1? That's nuts!
Arigato, Ekubo.
Mob arriving just in time to assist. Also, in terms of character building, I like the direction they're pushing Dimple into, and that he didn't want to let Mob down, whereas at the start his only goal was to take over Mob's body.
やつの仕業だな。
Once again, can't shout out the quality of this animation enough right now. Wow!
都市伝説とか流行とか、そういうみんな盛り上がる噂話から隔離されてんだよ。
Mob being a bit of a loner being what ultimately wins them the battle is a great twist. Damn, this is some next level weather effects in an anime. This entire scene is just outstanding. It's cut together perfectly. It's got that creepy and intense feel about it since she's flat out sprinting at them, and also they try and make us think she's super powerful. All in all, bloody brilliant. The ED contains probably my favourite song from the entire anime so far. It's just super slice of life feeling and is genuinely incredibly catchy as hell. On top of this, it's got really lovely, bright and unique visuals of all of the cast. I love this one a lot.
いませんね。
ためんなよ、ビビらせやがって。
Reigen's reaction to Mob's intense thought process about cursing someone.
ないない、何の痕跡もねえよ。何窓閉めてんだこら。
Closing the window on Dimple. Also, I gotta add, it's actually nice that these three are out there helping people, and seeing them all work together as a team of sorts is genuinely great, and yet another improvement over the last season, since it allows for a lot more possibilities and character growth. Oh yeah! Gorgeous art style change.
本当に超キモいわお前。
Okay, for a second I thought she was going to randomly accept him, and I'm really glad that didn't happen. Still killing it.
エクボ、やめろやめろよ。
Dimple protecting Mob like a real mad ghost lad.
僕は大丈夫だから、ほどいてやってよ、リツ。いいの？
Ritsu protecting Mob like a real mad esper lad.
うちの部員に何か用か。
なんだてめえら。無言で囲んでんじゃねえぞこれ。
Okay, I really didn't think I'd do this a third time, but why the heck not? The gym boys protecting Mob like a whole bunch of absolute mad gym-obsessed lads! The notion that Mob has all of these people looking out for him and who care about his well-being is actually heartwarming. The next 3 minutes are so full of some of the greatest moments I've ever seen in this anime as a whole, it's way too much to simply write a block of text and have it fly past on the screen, so let's break it down. Firstly, we will drop a win for the story that it's a family wanting to be left alone. This breaks the regular formula.
除霊する必要ないですよ。悪さしないって言ってますし、家族だし。
Next, we get to see Mob's character growth as he ponders what actions to take and speaks his mind, unlike before.
そこに土足で踏み入って強制退去をさせるなんて、そんな外道をモブに強いるわけにはいかん。
Next up, we get some character growth evidenced by Reigen doing his own thinking insofar as not wanting to force Mob to destroy something against his will. After this, we see Dimple attempt to test the ghosts, which briefly succeeds, and as a result we get an absolutely stunning piece of artistic animation as the ghost turns all attack mode only to calm down. Lastly, in terms of this bulk scene, I want to drop a win for how well written this is. A family torn apart by a horrible accident, only wishing to be left alone together and to have time together. That's so sad, and most importantly, so unexpected for Mob Psycho 100.
ことか。どうして気づかなかったんだ。あいつは人よりできることが多いんだ。見えてる世界がはるかに大きい。人間もそれ以外も。あいつにとっては同じような距離にある。
The stunningly well put across notion that Mob has been dealing with all of these things entirely alone all of these years. Things which to everyone else seem to not even exist. I said it before, but I'll double down. This is some outstanding levels of writing, taking his character on an arc that is logical, beautifully woven into the story, and which makes sense. It doesn't get much better than this.
おそらく昨日の依頼人が本物の呪術者を雇ったんだろう。
しゃあねえな。
Nicely linking into the end of the episode, the curse mentioned earlier on is tight!
よう、お前ら。
あ、神羅万象丸さん。
Yay! Reintroducing this dude!
本当に生きようと始めた私の商売まで邪魔する気？
Very nice touch having this guy make an appearance from season 1.
いろんな大人たちを連れてきては私の体をベタベタ触らせたりもしたのよ。
Unexpected plot twist!
パパと言ったりお父さんと言ったり。それと俺はただ話をしただけなのに彼女は俺を霊能者と呼んだ。
Despite being a con man, Reigen genuinely does have some skills and abilities of sorts. Like, I genuinely missed all of that when he was in there. This, gorgeous damn shot. This is just next level. I'm blown away by the quality of these first 4 episodes. Blown away! Correct me if I'm wrong, but I honestly cannot recall if giving side characters backstories was something which Season 1 did. Either way though, I enjoy it when the time is taken to flesh out even side characters. I especially like it in this instance though, because A, it involved Dimple, and B, this character, when alive, seemed very powerful, beating Dimple in much the same fashion as Mob. This is a very creepy event which occurs during the course of Mob Psycho 100 Season 2!
憑依されたものに飛び膝蹴り。
Oh yes, they did it again! I was waiting and really hoping for one of these moments and they did it! Oh my word, unlike One Punch Man, but I'd love to see it, we're actually seeing Mob up against the ropes dealing with the spirit. This is insane! Far from this event reaching a typically natural conclusion as almost, or perhaps even every single prior event has, instead we're shown Mob being unable to actually help someone being killed for once. This!
My God! Okay, it's happening! Everybody stay calm! What's the procedure, everyone?
みのりさんから出ていけ。
This CGI and the effects used, mixing in the hand-drawn animation, is just next level stuff from Mob Psycho 100 as an anime.
マジでエクボを信用するのか。
きっと大丈夫ですよ。
This facial expression when Mob says that he trusts Dimple is just awesome. It's like he's torn, but I'm sure my boy will do the right thing. But again, in terms of building his ghostly character, this will be a huge moment. Look at old Mob Psycho 100 opening up its world and how we understand it by allowing for a mental battle to take place within a person's mind. My god, I can't show it all, but he ripped him in half!
さっきのは君のイメージする力を測ってみたんだ。大したものだ。
Emergency plot twist! This is an epic plot twist, but what happens now? Now this was very much unexpected. What an absolutely astonishing twist, you sneaky, sneaky boys.
携帯も財布もねえし、親もいねえだと。ふざけやがって、鼻の形変えるぜ!
Obviously this is hard to watch, but it's also hard not to realise just how well this plays into my earlier when referencing how Mob had such a large group of people caring about him and protecting him.
お前のせいだ。
私の行為が自分の周りに魔を集め
It's an interesting twist in his story that ironically by earning the dirty money to help save his mother that he brought around evil that would kill her and eventually turn her evil.
信用してるからだ。
この状況でそんなにバカだったのか。
ああ、バカだと思う。
Reigen's unwavering trust is amazing in this scene, so much so that he's casually on his phone without a care in the world. This shot.
おい。
鼻水が喋った。
This was very unexpected and nicely drew humor back to a pretty dark episode. Dimple actually managing to talk Mob through this dark world and helping him realize who he really is.
僕は幸せ者だ。もっと周りに感謝しよう。
This music, the inspiring words from Mob, his character growth and above all, his damn smile. Who would have thought they'd be able to improve upon the original season's epic battles on basically every occasion so far? Mob going 100% at last, and the classic 100% music begins, and the CGI and animation, and my god, it's beautiful!
危ないから僕に任せて離れていて。
本当に誰だよ。
Mob clearly having way more control over this form than ever before. This Dimple escape edit. Yeah, okay, let's just go right ahead and drop 2 wins for this, and please keep in mind, as always, that's the maximum I ever drop in one go. This scene was so goddamn beautifully animated, completely stunning in its own unique style. Oh dear lord, what is this?
まだ消えるのは早いわよ。思わぬ収穫だったわ。ありがとう。
The notion that this incredibly powerful spirit is still alive, as it were, and that furthermore, this dude has now bottled him up.
本当にごめんなさい。
Oh man, what an episode. What an ending to it as well. Mob Donalds.
やったな、新記録だ。お前は強くなってるぞ、影山。
These guys always been supportive, it's wholesome as hell.
岸林、誕生日なのか。
まあな。
そいつはめでたい。祝ってやろう。
These guys are just so wholesome.
そんなことより、この後みんなでカラオケにでも行きませんか?
I adore when they have characters talk over each other. For me, this kind of started in Konosuba, and it's always very funny to see it again.
きっとレーゲン師匠の言うことが正しいとは限らないんだ。
あ、ミスった。
At the very least, I'm glad he's realizing his mistake right away, but it's still got a damn similar anime sense for how out of character this rant was.
残念だったな、レーゲン。ボロを出したお前が悪い。
This hoodie being a nice way to shout out the creator.
バカな、あのモブが楽しそうにしている。
These 2 excellent art style changes.
誰だろう、あいつかな。高校の時の。
I think this has happened to just about everyone at some stage or another. They haven't done quite as many of these different art style screens as they did in season 1, but they've still done a few so far.
我々の手に負えるものじゃない。システムの中にまで霊能力は届かない。だろ?
Then he keeps on quickly looking at the camera as strangely hilarious.
この成功をきっかけに。
Me! There's whole sequence and stuff and everything.
俺の見せ場が。
いや、除霊も何も。
Yay, another couple of examples of different art styles, the bread and butter of Mob Psycho 100's own special moves.
あの人が詐欺師なわけないだろ。
レーゲンさん、何か秘策があるのかな?
It's going to be very interesting to see where they take this anime now, since his career is seemingly over. The anime has actually begun a great arc here, especially since it may involve so many people from the past, and of course Mob in a huge way.
バレてる。
Kind of scary how true to real life this stuff right now is.
今、舌打ちが聞こえましたが。
ああ、やけくそになり始めた。終わったな、こいつら。
Okay, please stop. This is just too much like in real life.
なんでしょう。
ってガキかよ。
The building idea that it was actually Mob's arrival in one form or another that caused Reigen to continue in that line of work. I know I'm probably going to end up dropping another win for when they reveal it, but who cares? This season is amazing. Yes? Oh yes. You know what? They've really dealt with his character growth in such an excellent manner. I'm giving another win for that, and hell, I'll remove a sin on the other channel. This first-person camera floating about view is next-level genius!
ネットとか雑誌とか見てねえの？
そんなの知ってましたよ。最初から。いいやつだ。
Damn, what a plot twist. Really thought he knew then. Maybe he does deep down, I don't know. Let me know your thoughts down below. See you in a reshot!
腹減ったな。ラーメンでも食って帰るか。
はい。
Genuinely great to see these two back together again at the end of this episode. That was such a great storyline to explore for a couple of episodes. I love how Mob has this huge following of 700 members, a huge expensive headquarters, and yet hasn't the first clue that any of it even exists.
影山がもらったのか。鬼瓦がサイズ間違えて買った靴。
よし、着替えろ。え？本番と同じコースを足に覚えさせるんだ。
Reigen actually doing something purely for Mob is an awesome way to demonstrate how he's changed after the last character arc ran its course. This entire 2-minute sequence is great to me because it's almost as though a new character has kind of been introduced, because obviously so far we've seen precious little of his crush, and now she's right in the mix and I like it a lot.
間違ったことは言ってなかったし。
What more can I say?
Shigeo! 調子がどうや。ああ、ダメだこいつ。めちゃくちゃ緊張してやがる。
I love them for steadily increasing these after I mentioned it.
兄さん。
This is brilliant, because the Mob of Season 1 would have simply stayed on the floor, and even his brother recognised how much he's changed and thus didn't rush back to help him up.
おい、あと1キロちょっとだぞ。足動かせ。
Reigen helping him!
よ。お前は。
Emergency out of nowhere plot twist!
会社まで休んで僕のマラソン見に来てくれたんだ。お母さんだって。 火の扱いにはいつも注意してた。
I've watched this whole scene with my jaw on the floor and don't even know what to write, as I just want to know what's happened to his family, but the mere fact that my jaw is on the floor makes this worth a win for just how much it's blindsided me. This was legitimately hard to write. It's probably the greatest moment of the entire anime as a whole. First, as stated, they blindsided us. Secondly, Dimple's reaction attempting to stop Mob from seeing the sight visible in the room. And thirdly, his overcharged reaction. It was shocking. Hear me say this. It was absolutely perfect in terms of how it was portrayed to us. And the build-up was once again perfect to make this moment hit home incredibly hard. Take 2 wins all day long. This was amazing and sad, and for the last time, perfect.
そんな超能力があるか。
今までを振り返ってみろ。あってもおかしくない。いや、絶対ある。
Thank goodness. Oh my word, I can't take this anime. It's too damn good.
なんだこいつ。
I can't take it. They didn't even freaking build it up. They just had him smashed down there right in front of them. This is insanely brilliant.
花沢？それは確か下の階の。
Pulling Kirito back into the story in a big way.
うちはこれからお前の家を襲う予定だった。
Oh no, after that comment I'm kind of slipping back into believing his family might actually be dead. Oh god. Also, take another for how well animated this battle is. The anime has been so damn consistent throughout all of its episodes so far too.
どうこうしようってわけじゃねえからよ。なあ、小僧。
Just when I think that this anime couldn't possibly get any better, they go and pull these guys back into the story and their former organization, which on its own massively benefits world building from here on out again.
なんだこの集まりは。
Okay, they made it even better. They drank pretty much everyone from the end of Season 1 back in. I love this. As a side note, it's been a joy to win this. Very difficult to sin as well. Thanks so much for watching. Okay, back to the greatness.
すげえよな。これを全部人間が作ったって言うんだからよ。
The world building is already starting to heat up as we are introduced not only to new members of Claw, but from a foreign squad as well, no less. Tasty!
私が爪総代表の鈴木藤一郎だ。いきなり本題に入るが。
Wow, this is even bigger than I first imagined, and we get to see the leader of Claw already!
また息子に恥をかかせてくれたな！
This just got even more interesting because clearly it now appears that he wanted to recruit other espers in order to oppose his father. This season's real!
そういう最低なことすんなよ。ホワイトライゼン。
I swear this anime is becoming really close to, in terms of its styles and abilities, to a version of JoJo that is without any stands or something.
こんなにやっちまって。
The sheer volume of bait and switch storylines in the second season has been staggering. They hype up these Claw members who are planning to take down all of Claw itself, and then the best of the best turn out to be way stronger than them. It's hard for me to express just how great I think this season is, to be honest.
でも当たったとしても問題ないね。
This! All of this, really? Scenery shot! Reigen deciding to fight after all and purely for the sake of his insurance is so Reigen.
いい香りですよ。ほら。
Super Toad's clever thinking and everything. Okay, I didn't expect this and as a result laughed way too hard. Absolutely yes. Check out this awesome animation quality even when it's slowed down. Yes! The music, the animation quality, the attack, it's no exaggeration to say that this second season may be one of the best I've ever seen. One of the best freaking things I've ever seen. Yes! Getting to see that these two have genuinely gotten stronger from basically having next to no abilities in season 1. This stuff. At least for now, this guy's looking really strong if he's able to fight Mob like this one-on-one. I'm blown away by the sheer volume of smooth, continued animation shots used in this season. I honestly cannot believe that this keeps getting better. Gonna have to start rolling out 2 wins for this battle. It's bloody stunning. Employing some JoJo-type shots, suddenly switching to a first-person view. And another 2.
苦戦してるみたいね。あなたは私がサポートしてあげてもいいわよ。
This dude's reappearing into the story at an amazingly brilliant moment to lend support to Mob.
あれはなんだ。最上さん。
This guy is back and I knew it was gonna happen.
植物の制御が効かない。
This happens in the anime. Immediately followed by this.
時に人に厳しくするのも必要だ。そうなれば君は誰にも負けない。影山茂雄君。
I honestly never expected his story to end in this way, basically supporting Mob, sparing these guys because of what he said. What a character arc. Having his father appear to be someone seemingly as strong, if not more so than Mob, but probably and hopefully not Mob at 100% or beyond. And we're back! This! Who thought of this? He smashes his damn head into a wall and then teleports and smashes it into a car window and lastly drops him from the sky! This is insane! Yet another win for this animation quality. So consistent, so gorgeous!
あんたの動きも単調になるんだよ。能力に頼りすぎてる。
Kirito has come so far. Great to see him figure out this opponent. Everyone working together once again to create one of the greatest sequences of the entire anime so far. I hope you understand how rare a single instance of 2 wins is, so this many should give you a good idea of how amazing this battle is on a technical and artistic level. His epic turnaround of the battle in a huge way, followed by Mob's arrival on the scene.
正当防衛と叫んでおくレーゲンの必殺技である。人質なんだけど、ちょっとかわいそうだし。
あ、総理大臣の人だ。
あんた総理大臣なの?
They're making this guy really interesting because he's not a bad guy in the conventional sense, and as such he acts like this, which is great. Bad guy backstories are some of my favourite to flesh out characters. It's kind of difficult, so I'll simply add 2 wins here for his speech, Mob's attempt to help, which once again shows just how far he's come since season 1, and for the unbelievably good looking CGI effects used during the scene. Going out and making this character this powerful was a stroke of damn genius. I'm really glad they took a different approach to One Punch Man by doing this.
なんだこれは。そうか、彼も俺と同じ。
Mob managing to turn this guy around by sharing his own pain and suffering and redemption with him. I'm getting the distinct feeling that we're in for one hell of a wild ride since we're not even that close to the end of episode 12 yet and they're shoving us into another epic battle. I swear this is like an episode of JoJo wherein I cannot figure out how someone is going to end up surviving, and then when they reveal it I'm all like, ah damn, how did I not see that? Oh my god! Mob's words coming back to be proven truthful by multiple former enemies having assisted during the last few episodes. CGI and hand-drawn animation fusing into a stunningly good-looking sequence. Mob's going crazy and I can't say I dislike it! Very nice to show a callback to season 1 from a time where Mob let his powers get the better of him and as a result injured his little brother and then used this to push his character to retain his moral code.
わからないな。なぜ泣く必要がある？信じてもらえないかもしれないけど、本当はあんたも傷つけたくないんだ。
On top of amazing action, clean and crisp animation, excellent CGI usage, a smoothly flowing storyline and character arcs which contain excitement and reason, we're shown a truly beautiful underlying element to this anime in the form of Mob's personal revelations and growth throughout. It adds another great part to an already perfect season in my eyes as we're hit with soulfully written emotional speeches at pivotal moments. Dear Lord!
親父は言ってた。後天的に覚醒するきっかけは過度のストレスだって。
I cannot think of a better way in which they could formulate this boss battle than by adding layers to the president's strength, going from 10% to 20%, then 50%, and now perhaps full strength.
でもいい影響は与えられなかった。もういい。大事な部分を自分で選んで生きてさえいれば、僕の人生の主役は僕だから。
This is so damn good! This is so damn good!
いくら嫌いな相手でも、たった一人で苦しんでいるなんて、やっぱりかわいそうだし。
I swear Mob has the heart of a doggo. He's such a good boy! Flashback for the main bad guy. Doesn't get much better than this, ladies and genties. For the last time, take another win for these.
いやでも無断は。
無
And witness for me the most funny moment of the entire season.
レゲさん助けて。よかったな。頑張れよお前ら。俺はタクシーで帰るわ。
I'd be a real numpty boy not to add one for this, wouldn't I?
これはもしや教祖様の見業では。
I like to secretly think that it was Mob's final words that made him change this from something destructive to something positive.
プロの立場がないな。
親父はどうなる？
Well, hey, keeping the father alive. That's an interesting idea as to where he might fit into season 3 if it happens, but of course it seems he's fully turned over a new leaf, thankfully.
だから一人で勝手に終わった気になるなよ。まだ母ちゃんに怒られる役目が残ってんだからさ。
人には人が必要。
What a lovely and poignant moment between these two. A true redemption arc feels like it has begun, all thanks to Mob. Such an amazing character. Literally cannot explain how lovely this moment is.
ブロッコリー？あの時の種が。あ、師匠、あれって。
Oh, well, okay then.
道に迷いました。申し訳ない。影山君、先日はどうも。
ここで働くんですか？
うん。 あの後レーゲンさんが誘ってくれたんだ。
Dude, what an awesome turn of events! I liked this dude a lot. Cannot wait to see more of him and above all how he fits into the dynamic.
よろしくお願いします。どうしよう。僕まで。
Look at Dimple.
そちらにおかけください。芹沢、お茶をお出しして。
お茶？すみません、入れたことが。
And for the final win, scenery shot. In short, boys and few gals, as stated, this was one of the greatest anime seasons ever in my eyes. A clear and easy 10 out of 10 on my anime list. If you want to see the Sins version, hop on over to Anime Sins. You can also hit me up on my Twitter at TheHonestGamer and support what I do for loads of rewards on my Patreon. Links to everything are down below. Thanks so much for taking the journey through this season with me, and I hope you enjoyed yourselves. So be sure to hit that like button if you did, and subscribe if you're not already. And of course, I'll see you in the next video. Nathan Burr, The Ortho, Josiah May, Bird Without a Word, Arias Alibari, PK Fan, Chef Kilo, Lawrence, Chris Harris, Yona Stahl, Manolo Saucedo Munoz, Manuel Mireles, Dark Lord Bloody Soul, Sentimento, Silva, Master Tank, Brendan Krier, Kyle Farmer, Theodore Quackens, Kaj Vorzelman, Jordan Samuels, Gabby Z, Humye, Crimson Shadows, Powers 994.